Yes, indeed. We are getting the grey matter going on the show this morning. It is time to see what Joburg was up to. Yes, we're talking about a sports quiz indeed.
The 2014 Builders Sports Quiz Series has seen sport, TV and radio celebrities, past and present, test their sporting knowledge against the general public for prizes worth over 40,000 rand.
I think it's fantastic. I think to get all the top guys in the industry, get the celebrities involved and have it in 3 of the top cities around the country and really get, the enthusiasm around sport going is fantastic. I think Nicholl does a brilliant job, and so does Dave Brooks in putting this event together, and obviously Builders to support it.
It was a difficult quiz. There was some hard questions, but there's some questions that we nailed quite easily. We really had to think about some questions, but I think overall it was a good balance of questions and a good evening.
Our first section was horrible. Local football, we got 11 out of 11, which is good. Local sports stars, we got 8 out of 11. Rugby, we got 0 out of 10. Not one question right, which is a little embarrassing.
I think we all think it's pretty okay until they start asking a couple of questions that's supposed to be easy, but then you realize you might be off, and there's no 50-50 questions. It's actually been quite tough, but very enjoyable.
It's not questions that it's very well known. So I must say overall I think we did okay. If we're going to win it, a little bit of a question mark.
Johannesburg traditionally, you would back them to know their sport pretty well, and they're quite competitive. So these questions were the toughest of the year. In the first half there were a couple of very, very low scores, a couple of 1s and 2s, even a 0 out of 30. So, it's just using what's current. I don't try and do too much in history, going back too far. You back people to follow sport live at the moment, what's going on happening in the world at the moment.
Seeing as these sports fanatics were already well warmed up, we decided to join in on the action by asking a few sports trivia questions of our own. Who defeated Michael Phelps in the final of the butterfly event at the London 2012 Olympics?
Chad Leclos.
Leclos?
Chad Leclos?
Chad Leclos.
Chad Leclos, I'm a Durban boy, I should know that now.
Who converted the winning drop goal for South Africa in the 1995 Rugby World Cup final?
Joel Stransky.
Oh, Joel Stransky.
Joel Stransky.
Joel Stransky.
Our final question is, who is South Africa's most decorated and beloved golfer of all time?
Gary Player.
Gary Player.
Gary Player.
Gary Player.
Gary Player.
The Expresso team featured a few familiar faces, including Maps Maponyane, and we're proud of our guys who finished 6th overall. Well done. The team from Frontier Sports were crowned the Sports Quiz champions for the 2nd consecutive year.
Yeah, look, we're defending champions. We knew we had a lot of work to do today, but we couldn't rest on that, knowing we were defending champions. It was a clean sheet this year. We knew it was going to be a lot harder than last year, but we had a good team in terms of different people who were good at different sports.
We've caught on to a winning concept, I think, and people enjoy themselves. It's a nice night out. They enjoy the challenge. They enjoy meeting celebrities that are here. The celebrities enjoy it because they come here, can just chill and not be hassled or anything like that. So I think it's a fun event. It's a cool event. People love coming out for it, and yeah, let's keep going.
With prizes ranging from power tools to outdoor equipment and a winning combination of sports stars with sports aficionados, this sports quiz is set to foster an even greater love of games.
And I have to send kudos to the guys who come up with those unbelievable questions. I've been put through that test. That is awesome. But well done to everyone who took part. Now, to congratulate you further, we've got an awesome prize to give away this morning. It is a Bosch cordless driver drill to give away. It is an incredible piece of equipment. It could be yours if you SMS the keyword Bosch to Builders rather to 33728. That's Builders to 33728. We could be sending you that awesome little addition to your toolbox. Well, what would Christmas be without an advent calendar? Time to open up our latest little advent draw. Guys?